today I'm going to read a story. The title of this story is Revere, Patriot. Hello, my name is Revere. There is one word that best describes me. It's patriot. What's a patriot, you ask? It's someone who loves his country. It's a person who would do anything to help the people of his nation. I grew up in Boston in the 1700s. Back then, Boston was ruled by the British. The British were in charge of all towns and cities in America. When I was young, I worked with my dad. He was a silversmith. He made silver buttons, spoons, and tea sets. But soon the British and the Americans began to argue. The King of England wanted to help us. What to do? He sent soldiers too. My friends and I didn't like that. He began to think that we should form a new country. Soon things got even worse. Angry Americans threw rocks and ice at a group of British soldiers. The soldiers fired their guns. Many Americans were hurt. I wanted everyone to know what the soldier had done. I made a picture of what happened and printed copies. Soon everyone knew about the Boston massacre. It didn't stop there. Next, the British decided that Americans could only buy tea from Britain. You don't think that sounds like a big deal? Well, it was. I got together with some other Americans. We went to 3 tea ships in Boston Harbor. We dumped the tea into the water. We called it the Boston Tea Party. The British were really mad. In April 1775, the British marched into some small towns near Boston. I thought that they were going to arrest my friends John Hancock and Sumner Adams. Those two were leaders of the Americans. I agreed to warn everyone that the British were coming and to go check on my friends. I put 2 lanterns in a church steeple that would warn Americans that the British soldiers crossing the river. Then I borrowed a horse and began to ride. I warned all the towns that I rode through. The British soldiers are coming! I yelled. It was the middle of the night when I reached my friends. They were safe. My luck ran out on my way to warn more towns. I rode my horse straight into the 4 British soldiers. Stop! They pulled out their pistols. Stop right there, they said. I was scared. After an hour, they let me go. I then saw the first battle between the Americans and the British. The Revolutionary War had begun, and I had helped all our soldiers get ready. I fought in the war, but not in many battles. I helped in other ways. I started working with metal again. But I didn't make spoons and teasel. Some of the metal I made was used to build the USS construction. This was an important ship that helped protect our new country. So that was my life. I wasn't a president or a general like George Washington. I didn't invent things like Benjamin Franklin. But I did do everything I could to help my country. That's why Paul Revere, I'm proud that I was a patriot. The end. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.